before we get started, let's check out the links in my description. We all want nice things. We want the car, we want a house, we want a high limit credit card. But if you don't have at least a 680 credit score, you're not even in the game. So click this link here to know where you stand and get your free credit scores from all three bureaus. That will be Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. And also get your reports. If you would like to be free and become financially independent through entrepreneurship, click this link here to be free. If you'd like to get cash back, which is a discount during shopping, please click this link here to see my favorite cashback sites. And if you enjoy the music you hear in the background, please click the link here and subscribe to It's Oasis. Hello everyone, welcome back to Community Wealth. Today we're going to go over what's going on with the SBA, and I just want to let you know that the good news is that they're opening up the target EIDL advance to just about everybody. As long as you fall into the guidelines or the requirements that they want, you can qualify or you can apply for the targeted EIDL advance. All right. And I'm going to show you how you can get into it. All right. So we're going to go right here to the SBA.gov website, and you can either go up here to funding programs and click COVID-19 relief options, or you can just do it right here on the home page. So we're going to click this. Right. You're going to go into the EIDL. All right. We're going to click that. Now, in order to be eligible to receive the targeted EIDL email, they're going to send you an invite email. What you have to do is you have to apply for the EIDL loan. Now, you don't have to qualify for the loan to receive an email invite for the targeted advance. Now, once you receive that email for the targeted advance and you go through and you input that information, that may qualify you to get the supplemental targeted advance email invite. Because with the supplemental targeted advance, as you saw in my videos, when I received it, they actually used the same exact information from your EIDL targeted advance information or your application. So whatever you put on that targeted advance application, they're going to use that same information for the supplemental targeted advance. Now, you still have to fall into the guidelines of the targeted advance, which is you have to be in a low income area, have less than 300 employees, and you have to have a 30% reduction in income between 2019 and 2020. Okay. Or I should say, have a 30% reduction in income in 2020 relative to 2019. Okay. So anyway, what you would do is you would go down here and you would just apply for the loan. It's very simple. It kind of takes me back to when I first applied in 2020. It's actually really simple, but you have to be legitimate. You can't just go in here and just inputting stuff because you're not going to qualify for anything, right? You have to have a business and have to be established prior to 2020. But February 2020 actually had to be 2019. You had to have been in business in 2020, because remember, you have to have a 30% reduction in income from 2020 relative to 2019. So you have to be in business, 300 less employees, and low income. All right. So we're going to go ahead and apply here. I'm going to click apply here for the loan. And I just said it's for loan requests only, but don't worry about that. It's a streamlined process. It's very simple. You can read all this when you go to the SBA.gov website. All right. So read all of that. We're not going to go through that right now. Just going to go through how you fill this out. This is eligible entity verification. Choose one. Applicant is a business with not more than 300. Well, I'm sorry. Applicant is a business with not more than 500 employees. That's what we're gonna choose. That's what we're gonna choose. We're gonna choose applicant as an individual operating under sole proprietorship with or without employees, or as an independent contractor. That's one we're gonna choose right there. Cooperative, employee stock ownership, tribal. You don't have to worry about none of this stuff. But this is you. You're an individual who operates under sole proprietorship with or without employees as an independent contractor. Review and check all the following. Applicant must review and check all the following. If applicant is unable to check all the following, applicant is not an eligible entity. Applicant is not engaged in illegal activity. No principal of the applicant with a 50% or greater ownership interest with 60 days delinquent. Child support. Applicant did not present live performances pursuant to sexual nature. Applicant does not derive more than 1/3 of gross annual legal gambling. Applicant is not in lobbying. Applicant cannot be a state, local. Okay. Now, when you go to continue, my business. Let's say my business. Trade name. You just say my business. Spelled that wrong. Okay, EIN 555-44999. Okay. All right. Okay, organization type. You can be sole proprietorship with LLC. These going to be you right here. LLC or sole proprietorship, or you can be independent contractor. How you want to do it? Me, I'm an LLC, so I just chose that. Not a nonprofit, not a franchise. Gross revenues, you can put in right here. You could just say something like 47.45. All right. Your gross cost of goods sold, whatever you pay, you may have this, you may not. But if you're selling things, you're definitely going to have a cost of goods sold. If you're an independent contractor, you might not have cost of goods sold because you're probably just driving around with Uber or Lyft, or you're doing DoorDash or Grubhub or Uber Eats or something like that. So you may have a cost of goods sold, you may not in that instance. But if you're selling something, you definitely have a cost of goods sold. All right. So let's just go with you're selling on eBay, Amazon, or something. Let's just say your cost of goods sold is maybe like $15,000. Okay. Now, have any rental properties? No. Profit, agricultural compensation from other sources received. So the disaster. Provide brief description of other compensation resources. Primary business address cannot be a P.O. box. Let's say you're in Chicago Street, you're in okay. And so they had to put the county, zip code, (60626) business phone. I'm gonna tell me what my valid business phone number is. How they gonna do that? That's crazy. Anyway, okay, so you keep it going. Business email. Date established. $2,015. And you current ownership since. Business activity. Let's say say retail. This is just for illustrative purposes, all right? Internet sales, no storefront, number of employees. You're going to put yourself as one employee, okay? Put yourself as one. So go with that again. Your business, trade name could be your business. So EIN, SSN, limited liability, independent contractor, sole proprietor, no, or non-profit organization, or franchise. Gross revenue could be whatever, as long as that's accurate, because they're gonna check this stuff. Cost of goods sold, because this information is gonna be submitted to the IRS, so you want this to be corrected. All right. All of this is blank after that. Business address, no PO box, city, state, zip, business phone, business email, date established, been the owner since, then your business activity, and then your number of employees. One if it's just you, all right? Just one if it's you. If you have more than one, of course put more than one, but if it's just you, just put one. Then you go next. Then all this stuff, you put the first name, last name, mobile, title, ownership, email, SSN, birth date, place of birth, U.S. citizen. Okay, so I guess you want me to do all of this. Okay, because I do want to go through this whole thing. So we're going to go with the name. So by the way, my name is not Christopher Jenkins, just so you guys know. Mobile phone number. Title of office. You can put what you want to put, so you can just say owner, manager, whatever, CEO. Ownership percent. Email. SSN. Birth date. Okay. No, that's not when I was born. Then you know. put your place of birth if you want to. It's up to you. You are a U.S. citizen. Residential address. City. Oh, this part, okay. Is your business owned by a business entity? No. Okay. Additional information. In the past year, has the business listed owner been convicted of a felony? Is the applicant or any listed owner currently suspended or debarred from contracting with federal government? Are you presently subject to an indictment, criminal? All of these should be no. If anyone assist you in completing the application, whether you pay a fee for the service or not, that person must enter the information below. If they didn't, where to send your funds. This will be your bank name, your account number, and your routing number. Alright. This will be bank name, account number, routing number. Alright. What is in your funds. Make sure this is correct, especially since, as you know, that PPP been tripping. So using Chime or anything like that, you might not want to use those guys. You might want to use an actual bank or credit union. Okay. And here you read this: on behalf of the individual owners identified as application or for the business applying for the loan, we authorize our insurance company, bank, financial institution, or other creditors to release to SBA all records and information necessary to process the application, and for the SBA to obtain credit information about the individual completing this application. They're gonna pull your experience. They're gonna pull your experience, see where you at. You gotta be around 570, 580. I believe 580 somewhere up there, like 570, 580. I think they decreased it to like 560, but I still believe it's around 570, 580. The higher you are above 580, better chance you're going to get this loan. All this information, you read that on your own time. I ain't going to read all of that. But remember, you don't have to qualify for the loan to get the targeted advance. Once you apply for this, you click, next, whatever, and it goes through all of that. Then, once they run your information, they're going to see, where you fit in at. They're going to send you an invite if you're qualified. All right, they're going to send you an invite for the targeted advance. Okay. Now, once you get that invite for the targeted advance, with that information you put in there, they're going to use that to see if you're going to qualify for the supplemental targeted advance. So, this is actually pretty simple. The application was simple. Okay. So, again, it's open to just about everybody, as long as you got a legitimate business and you fall within the guidelines. Remember, it's low income, 300 employees or less, and you have a 30% reduction in income between 2020 relative to 2020 and 2019. All right, so that's all the qualifications. All right, but again, while you're waiting on this information from the SBA, you go ahead and click the links in the description. You want to work on your credit, so you can qualify better or qualify for actual loans that doesn't require all of this. You just go to your financial institutions. You can click the credit monitoring link in the description below. Get all 3 credit scores and all 3 bureau reports. You can also, check out how I got $5,500 in properties by clicking the Be Free link in there. Also, they tell you about how to become an entrepreneur and things like that. And you want it to cash back, go ahead and click the link in the description. Check out the cashback sites that I use. Subscribe to the channel, subscribe to XOAC, and until the next video, let's get this money.